Hey, everybody. Hi, everyone. Welcome to OBS Today. We are so excited to talk with you guys this morning. We have some big news, as you can see in the title of this live video, but we also have somebody new joining us, Miss Hannah Schindler. Hi, Hannah.
Hey everybody. Hi Kendra.
Hi. So you might be wondering, why is Hannah, who is on the first 5 team, joining you on OBS today? It'll all make sense in a few minutes, but I want to make sure Hannah gets to know our OBSers, those of you watching this OBS today, and I want to make sure that the OBSers, or Hannah, the other way around, whatever I said, I want to make sure Hannah knows you guys and you guys know Hannah. It's Monday morning, everyone. You know how that is. And so in the comment section, I want y'all to write 3 fun facts about yourself. Those can be 3 fun facts about maybe your favorite food, your favorite color, and maybe how many kids you have. Or it can be about if you have any animals, beach or mountains, or anything else that you want Hannah to know. And we're going to go ahead and read some of those. But right now, while you guys write 3 fun facts about yourself, I'm going to give you 3 fun facts about Hannah, because it's so important that you know her. So Miss Hannah, are you ready to get to hear what I came up with?
I am. My cheeks hurt. This is so exciting.
Oh, it'll be so much fun. I have a whole list of fun facts that I came up with for you. So number 1, Hannah is actually a Charlotte, North Carolina original. And so what I mean by that is if you would meet Hannah out at a restaurant, you would find out that she has been born and raised in the Charlotte area. And that is super hard to come by. There are not a lot of you.
There are not. And my mom and my grandma. It's crazy.
It's like you guys put down roots. And
yeah.
So you're a Charlotte native. Super fun. The second fun fact that I have for you guys to get to know Hannah is she is a dog mom. And she has a beautiful pup named Bentley. And so Hannah, I'm going to be honest, I forget what kind of dog Bentley is, but if you want to tell everyone,
he's a golden retriever puppy. So it's very sweet.
And he is super cute, you guys, like very cute. He's very photogenic as well. So if you have a photogenic pet, go ahead and let us know. And then the third fun fact about Hannah is before she worked in ministry, and I'll have her tell you how she got to Proverbs 31, but before she worked in ministry, she actually worked at a bank, which I think is fun because you just never know how God is going to weave your story together. Mm-hmm. And so I just find that so interesting.
Yeah.
And so Hannah, do you want to tell a little bit about how you got to Proverbs 31? And I'll pull up some comments from people.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's been fun. I've been looking at a few of the comments while you were sharing my fun facts, Kendra. And so I actually, again, born and raised from the Charlotte area. And so I've heard Lisa Turkhurst in Proverbs 31 Ministries on the radio since I was a little girl, because being from Charlotte, that's who you heard on the Christian radio station. And so I never thought that I would work in women's ministries, but I always wanted to work in full-time ministry. And so I didn't know when or what that would look like. But I love how the Lord has been so faithful. So to go from banking, knowing the whole time I wanted to be in full-time ministry. And now I'm on the first 5 team as our project coordinator and have been, it will be 3 years in November. And so the Lord has been so sweet. He let me start working at Proverbs 5 days before I got married. So literally everything changed in my life in 1 week, basically, but in the best of ways. So it's such an honor to be on the first 5 team. It's such an honor to be at Proverbs and to get to be friends with Kendra. I know you all love her. And your whole OBS team, I see Beth in the comments. And so it's so great. I absolutely love it.
All right, Han. So do you want to know what some people are saying?
Yes, please.
Okay. So let's see. Paula is a triathlete. That's something I will never be, but I love that, Paula, you're a triathlete. She has 2 dogs and 2 cats, and she lives in Tennessee.
I love that.
In fact, Paula, I'll be in Tennessee this weekend, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
Julia says she's been working for the same company for 35 years.
Wow.
You go, girl. She has a cat. She said a cat from hell. Named Hobbs, so I love that.
Oh.
And then she has 2 children. She has 2 children. Very exciting. And then Eva, she was born in Puerto Rico. She now lives in South Florida. She has 2 adult kids and 2 pets, and she loves music. And then I'll read one more. Let's see. Sherry has 3 dachshunds, Molly, Zoe, and Sadie. She's a mom of 2 teens, and she's a pastor's wife. So there's a lot of fun facts out there, and I love how unique everyone is, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's so awesome.
So fun, everyone. We'll keep sharing some fun facts about you because it's always fun to go back and read your comments and just get to know you guys a little more. And so now we're going to get to why Hannah is joining us on OBS today. First, it's because she's so wise and she's so fun to talk to. That's a given. But the second reason is because our teams, the online Bible studies team and First 5, are collaborating together to bring you guys our next study. And Miss Hannah, do you want to tell them what that study is called? And we'll explain why it's so wild what we're doing.
Yes. So the study is called The Answer to Your Deepest Longings, 40 Days Through the Bible. Yes. So Kendra, do you want to share a few more details about it?
Yes, I totally do. Okay, so why this is a huge deal is because first off, usually OBS takes a topical study, a topical book or a Bible study, and we walk through it over a course of a few weeks. And then First 5 has an app where they walk through very specific books of the Bible. And so we do our own things. But a core team, Hannah was on that core team, came up with the idea to do a study that was written, designed, and produced or published all within Proverbs 31 Ministries. It's the first time we've ever done anything like this. And so it's a Proverbs 31 produced product written by a wonderful team. Hannah is on the team, Wendy Blight. There is Joel Mutamale, Eric. I always say Eric's last name wrong. So Hannah, can you give it a shot?
Gagnon.
Okay, I love that. It rhymes with filet mignon.
Yep,
so,
that's what I thought. I don't say his last name because of that reason.
I know.
I feel better about Joel's last name than Eric's.
Yes. And so all the people that wrote 40 Days work within Proverbs 31 Ministries. I mean, it has been something that was dreamed up over a year ago, and now we get to study it together. And we don't even have the book because it's so new.
Yeah.
The book is currently for purchase. You can find it in p31bookstore.com. But I want Hannah to explain why this study is so important and why we want you guys to join us in studying it. So Miss Hannah, take it away.
Absolutely. So also Lisa had a huge part in this study. This was a big desire for her to see the ministry come together in these 2 different departments. So timelines were shifted and things like that for us to make this possible. And that's what's so cool, is seeing the vision casted from the very top of Proverbs, and how the excitement has also been from Lisa and our executive team, Melissa Taylor, who is the senior director of OBS and First 5. I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but so she oversees Kendra and I and both of our teams. And so her getting to see both of her teams come together is just so awesome. But so Lisa helped cast incredible vision for this study, and talking about what are the things that we have been longing for? What are our fleshly desires that only the Lord can fulfill? And so through that, we came together and recognized 8 different longings. That's the word. Again, it's in the title, but maybe you'll call it your desires, or your aches or yearnings. That's what we have envisioned. Maybe you've been longing for redemption, or maybe you've been longing for freedom. Those are 2 of the 8 words that we saw as this narrative unfolds of Jesus throughout the entire gospel, through the entire Bible. And so we're so excited to be able to do that. Again, also, the Bible is so big, you guys. So to go
think the Bible is so big. Like, it can be intimidating.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, from Numbers and Kings and Chronicles and
right.
And there's a lot. And so what's so amazing is the fact that, yes, while we say we are going through the Bible in 40 days, that does not mean we are going to read Genesis 1 through Revelation 22. I believe it's Revelation.
Thank goodness you cleared that up. Yes, because that
Yes.
was kind of a good question.
Yes. And so, but we are going to go from Genesis to Revelation. We're just going to hit the major narrative of seeing Jesus throughout the entire Bible.
Yeah.
Because what's amazing is he was present in the garden in the beginning, and then he's present until the very end. And so right now we're living in this tension of in between Jesus coming back.
Yeah.
And so it makes me so excited. Like, we get to see Jesus through the entire thing. And that's why we wrote this study. And like Kendra said, we have incredible theologians who are on staff who helped write this, but you also have the everyday girl helping represent you and me. I'm the girl who's asking questions like, hey, Joel, Eric, Wendy, what does that mean? And so I'm just so grateful that we stopped and paused and decided to do this project together. And so it's going to be so amazing. I literally can't stop smiling, knowing now that it's been announced. I've gone between smiling and tears of joy, just knowing, wow, like we're about to really do this together too. And that I think is so amazing, even knowing our community group will be together, will be combined with online Bible studies and First Five. So
Exactly, Hannah. And you mentioned a really important fact that I want to make sure people know about. So First Five OBS going to do it together. If you want to do it the OBS way, that's going to be the normal blog posts, emails. If you want to do it the First Five way, that's going to be a normal sign into your app and just read the daily teachings. And so it's really going to be catered to how you're comfortable studying it. Nothing is really changing in that realm, but just knowing that we're studying it all together as one ministry is, I think, one of the coolest things that we get to do and get to be a part of. And it's the first time we've ever done anything like this. So it's very new, and just there's a lot of excitement around it. So we hope that you guys do join us. It begins September 7th. And so what that means is you still have over about 4 weeks to get your book, to get mentally prepared for this new endeavor that we're about to embark on. And we'll be talking about it more and more on OBS Today, social media, and we're just very, very excited. So Hannah, anything else that you want to tell them about this study or about the longings, desires, yearnings, anything else?
The only thing I want to say is go sign up on the Proverbs website for this study. And I know that Jesse and the team there, they just put it in the comments for you guys. So please go sign up so we get to do this together. I think it's, again, just so amazing seeing how the Lord navigated all of this, knowing even Wendy Blight was one of the original First Five writers, is now on staff with OBS. Got to help write this. It's so awesome. It's so humbling. And so just thank you, Kendra, for having me on and a part of OBS, because I feel like we're going to see more of each other through this study.
Oh yeah, there'll be a lot of crossover, everyone. So sometimes maybe you'll see some of the OBS team over on First Five and vice versa. And it's just because we're doing it all together. And so there's going to be some crossover. But I saw some comments asking where to sign up and when it starts. And so a link was actually just put in the comment section. So you can go ahead and click that link and that'll take you to a page where you can sign up. And then also the study starts September 7th. So Monday, September 7th is when we will begin Foundations Week, which is just setting the tone for what's to come in the whole study. So that's kind of a nice like little entry point into what we'll actually be studying. So we're excited. Miss Hannah, thank you so much for joining on OBS today. I'm excited for you to read some of the comments, some fun facts about other ladies that are joining us. But everyone, we cannot wait to see you starting September 7th with this new study. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be new. It's going to be something different. And we're excited to do it all together. So with that, everyone, I hope you have a great day. We'll see you same time, same place next Monday, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.